There's a few things I want to dig into here. So one, first of all, you're saying that it minimizes mitochondrial damage, mitochondrial free radical production, I would
Correct.
imagine, at rest. Now, what's the mechanism behind that? The mitochondria grow bigger and stronger in response to exercise. And then how does that translate into less free radical production?
Right. So, and I'm simplifying here, but the easiest way to describe it is workload on a particular mitochondria. So when
Mm.
the number of free radicals generated is closely linked to the metabolic demands placed on that mitochondria. So if there are a few mitochondria in a cell and there's a high workload or a demand, each mitochondria is under considerable stress, and that is going to spill, that stress is going to manifest as free radicals being spilled and damaging the mitochondria. When your mitochondria start to divide, and we call that mitochondrial biogenesis, or creating more mitochondria, and you go out and do that same workload, now you have, say, double the number of mitochondria, and the stress that each individual mitochondria is under is now halved. So the number of free radicals generated is going to be far less. But at the same time, and I mentioned that was a bit of a simplification. When we do exercise, and exercise is a highly oxidative state, we are actually generating free radicals. And going back to what we said before, often those free radicals have to be put into context. And when we exercise, those free radicals are actually not a bad thing. And that's because our body takes those free radicals that are generated during physical activity, puts it into context of not enough energy being produced, even though there are free radicals, and goes about certain adaptive responses that allow our bodies to get stronger. So one of those is upregulating certain genes, and one of the ones that seem to also be quite popular in the scientific community, or at least that's being talked about a lot, is NRF2. And that is a gene that's switched on in the presence of free radicals, again, within a certain context, and allow our bodies to naturally produce what we call our primary antioxidants. So not the antioxidants that we get from our food, but these are the antioxidants that are generated within our body. And these are the most important ones because these can actually target those free radicals generated within the mitochondria. And that's one of the challenges with any antioxidant that exists in nutritional supplement industry, or even the ones that are being researched and manufactured at the pharmaceutical level, is it's incredibly difficult to target those antioxidants to not only the mitochondria, but to the matrix, the inner portion of the mitochondria. But by activating NRF2, we're actually able to generate those those antioxidants, in the immediate space where they're actually needed.